Hello everyone and welcome to the next video. This video we are going to go over creating the state index. So the state index is going to take all of the released standards in your state and then add them to the table, and then that document can then be sent to the Photog website. So if I go to Delaware, I don't believe I've created any state indexes yet. Nope. Okay, perfect. So I have two standards here. They are only one of them is actually released. So I'll just do Delaware real quick, and then I'll show a different state so you can see more of them. Right. So in the other video, we released this 327 for Delaware. So if I go to CPS management, so I've done step one here. Right. We've updated CPDES. We've added the standard effective date to the document. So now I'm going to go to update state index, and then I'm going to choose Delaware, and I'm going to do update index, and I get an index updated successfully. So if I head back over to workspace, I'm going to go to my Delaware folder, and then now I have a table of CPS, and then in here I have the standard name, units, code, date, lead discipline, and lifespan. Now this is not the state index. The state index, if I go to new, I will see state index, and then it will open up a new document to author, and then here it says to insert the table for the state index. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete this text. I'm going to go to insert, and then I'm going to go to insert table from server, and then the only option is normal. I then navigate to my state, so in this case it's Delaware, and here I will see the table for CPS for Delaware. And then I pull the table in. Here I can choose it to DE, and then we're releasing this in, let's say, March 2018. And if I refresh my preview, here we have our index with our standard in it. And some things to note here, right? So I'm releasing this index for March 2018. If I want to send a new document in for, let's say, June 2018, right? So like another month, I want to update this one. Then I would want to create a separate document. Now, if I create a separate document, there's only ever going to be one table here. And as we learned in the component videos, that if a component gets updated, anywhere that component is used, we'll use that component. So in that event, I'd want to always dereference here, remove component reference, this table. That way, in the event that I create a new state index later, or I have to make any changes to this document, I have this table won't get changed. This will always be the state index for March of 2018. If in the event that something was wrong in here, I could then go back to this. I could just delete the table and then again reinsert it from server and pull it back in and remove the component reference. Then I can go to save it and final no one, and our state is Delaware. Grab our display name, and our effective date is March, and hit save. Oh, keyword, sorry. Index Delaware. Delaware, there we go. And I'll hit save. And then so now I have a state index document for Delaware. I can send that to FileNet. I got an error, so I'm just going to retry it again. and we got a success message. And then I'm going to update that in NRT, and we got a success message. Okay, so let's just show some of the other right. So if I want, I can make another index for June 2018, right? So let's go. I think Illinois has multiple here. So here is Illinois. Illinois has one for August. They have actually two for August. They have one for September. They have one for April. They have one for July. But there's ever only one of these tables. So in each of these, oops, sorry, let me close this. I'll show you the preview here. So if you look on the right here, that this table is always roofs and cup. Like that's the one that was released in July, in April as well, and then August had more standards in it. September had different dates here. There's one for 9/18. So, and all of these are exactly how they were at that current date. So if you wanted to release a new one, you'd always have to end date the old one and then transfer the new one. So as we talked about in the transferring to NRT video for the manual and automated process, if you're the state that likes to create all of their documents in July, September, and then have them change over in October all at once, you could pre-populate your October index and have it ready to kick in October 1st, and then end date your old July one for September 31st, and that way the switch over will happen automatically on the date of, and you won't have to do anything manually. Or you could always go on to October 1st, you could update the index document, make any error changes, and then right click, update FileNet, update NRT, and then those changes would happen right then and there for October 1st. So again, just to recap, under CPS management, once I've released my standards, there is the update state index button. That will update this table, and then you can use that table to create an index document. And that document is like any other document. It can be sent to FileNet and ePhotog, NRT ePhotog, and displayed there. So I hope that helped. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.